So today we got BMW 05 325i. We're gonna do some slotted rotors and caliper upgrade on it. It's gonna be fun, guys. It's my buddies. Shout out to Aaron. We're gonna do this for him. As you can see, they're just regular rotor, one piece. And what we got here, upgraded calipers, pads, ceramic all the way. And not least, fun part right here, guys. These bad boys are going in there. They're gonna shoot it. Quality stuff. It's gonna be good, guys. BMW. So the pads go there, and now you took out the caliper. What you want to do next is take the caliper bracket off in the back, as you can see. And these BMWs, if you know anything about it, they're wheel studs, so they don't have actual wheel studs standing out of it. So if your rotor looks like that, that's perfect.
Oh, my bad, it's a 16. One.
To the bottom one, and then there she's off.
There we go.
Still studs in there.
Oh shit, my bad.
Yep.
Yeah. Talk about that.
So for BMWs, and I'm pretty sure for any other German foreign cars, I'm pretty sure they have a hex bolt that holds it inside. So if you have one of these, you will have to take it off, because that's the only thing that holds it besides the wheel inside. So if you take that out, and then what size is that? That's a 9.
6.
Oh, that's a 6 hex ratchet socket. So make sure you take that off. If you strip it out, then you're pretty much screwed.
Yeah. And there she
And then
is.
she's off. And then you have the bearing, obviously. And yeah, just all the new ones.
I wasn't expecting that shit.
Alright.
Sweet, there you go.
What is this? The front passenger side. Perfect.
Says it on there?
Yep. Right there.
Oh, because it's probably the slots go the one way or not.
Yeah. And these are the new ones going in. As you can tell, there is a difference.
Little difference.
Junk and performance. That's the difference. Is there paint to do?
You want to get that from me?
Yep, put it in there. Sliding here. There we go. Just start threading in.
Good shit.
Yep.
Nope, this one doesn't want to do it today.
Nope. As you can see, that's the only thing that holds it. If you don't have that thing off, it's going to be everywhere wobbling. So make sure you have that and screw it on tight. Because next you know, your wheel will be falling off.
You'd be damaging the rotor.
Yep, damaging the rotor. Because all these circles, all these slots, obviously you got the wheel lug nuts, but all these go one certain way, so if you don't have it properly, your rotor's gonna be sliding everywhere. As you can see, that's what holds it intact. See? No more wobbling, no more nothing. So that little stud holds everything, besides your wheel lug nuts when it goes in. Not like regular cars where the wheel studs hold the rotor on top of your caliper and your bracket, but this one, the wheel stud and BMWs hold it, plus the wheel lug nuts going in. So make sure you torque that baby down pretty good. If you drive fast, obviously, like this guy right here.
It's a BMW, you gotta drive fast.
Right? Those bad boys.
Looking good.
Nice.
See some brake there on them.
All right. And then we also got calipers, I believe. If I can get these bad boys out.
Oh yeah, so we got these shop brakes, bud.
Nice. Oh, obviously we have to get the color matching ones. That's the car. Nice clean red, just like the car. We have to go for that. Beautiful, beautiful. It's gonna look really nice on the red color with the nice slider rotors.
Make sure you always clean off the rotors before installing pads too,
Yep.
with brake cleaner.
Yep, because you definitely don't want that, what is it, that anti-rust stuff
Yeah, that
on the rotor. Because then it also, I mean, if you don't, you're going to start smelling a lot of crap, and it's going to be residue on the pads when it melts in. It's gross. So yeah, make sure you do brake cleaner on any rotor, not just slotted or anything, any rotor. Any brake job update on whatever you do to whatever vehicle, make sure you do brake cleaner to take that nasty anti-rust stuff off the rotor. So it's nice and dry now.
Package this beautiful thing.
Nice, look at it.
Look at that.
Red on red.
Damn, this thing's waxing clean. This thing's look tits.
Dude, right? Your car's already nice enough as it is.
Alright, we just gave a bracket bolt 50 we
Yup.
use.
So the old one, bracket bolts. Use old hardware, obviously.
I got a new hardware.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
you get
I didn't even
this
see that.
bracket, that one right there. That's all I
That
need.
bolt, mounting bracket bolt for the back.
Make sure you always do your parts before you start throwing shit away,
Yup.
just in case you need them.
Especially mounting bracket bolts, you should never come. Even if you go to the parts store, you get a new caliper, sorry, for the whole thing. Usually it just comes with the slide pins, not the bracket bolts, because that's considered still as a chassis. So if you lose them, either you have to go to a dealership or go to or a junkyard, or go to a hardware and find some good bolts for your bracket. But other than that, don't throw your bracket bolts away. Your slide pins on your calipers, yes you can, but other than that, don't throw them away, because it'll be tough finding them again.
Want to pull those brake pads out of there and look at those brake pads are real nice.
Oh, what is this here? We got Power Stop Evolution carbon fiber ceramic performance pads. We can't mess with that. We got new pad wear sensors.
I think might be on the driver's side.
Yep, driver's side, I believe. And obviously the pads. As you can see, good stuff, guys, for the Beamer. Shout out to Power Stop again. Pretty good. Bad boys, so I'll have to look at them. As you can see, light, more grip, black on black pads for the Beamer.
Now, don't want to get that disgusting. Alright.
As you can see, the slide pins are also hex, so make sure you got the right there too. And now the bracket going in.
Nope.
The other way,
This
bud.
way.
And installing, it's the same thing. You don't have to, modify anything. It's going back all the same way back, original. Nothing too fancy. Just put it back. Make sure you tighten up the bracket bolts really tight. Those are known to come out really fast. If you drive them fast, or if you have a vibration, they will come out. I recommend not anti-seize. What is it? Red Loctite. Yeah, red Loctite on them if you have them. I usually just torque the crap out of them till they can't no more.
Muscle.
Yeah, torque the crap out of them. But I always recommend red Loctite, just so they don't vibrate out or anything and your brakes fail and crap and you crash.
Alright, let's put these pads in, man.
Alright, pads. Here I got one.
That's the passenger one.
Yup, and then the inner with caliper.
Yep.
So we got here caliper.
These have to insert inside to the...
Yup, just like that. Clip them on inside the bore there.
Make sure don't hurt anything here. It's nice red paint. Fuck.
Then you just have to pinch them in there a little bit, and then once you pitch them in there, it should clip. Yep. Just bend them in more.
It's not gonna hurt it because these aren't gonna come on. It's just made to hold them in place mostly.
Right.
Helps you put them in the right way though.
There we go, just like that. It's snapped in, and then obviously these are going to be the outer ones. You can see the ones that go outside the rotor go in there.
So make sure these aren't gonna interfere. And you slide it over the bracket.
Yep,
so the bracket goes right in there.
Yup. Put the outer pad in.
Yeah, let's get the outer pad in here.
There you go, slide those bears in.
Slide that sucker in.
You won't hold it?
I got it.
Now, since we are putting new calipers on, you will have to take the brake hose off the old one. Now,
I do always that last year now.
Yep.
Breaking fluid everywhere.
Yep. That's if you don't want it messy. Just we don't like making too messy. So if you want that, what you do is you take the brake, take the bolt off the caliper, the old one, reroute the line to the new one. Now after that, obviously you're gonna be having brake fluid all over, and it's going to introduce air into the brake system once you do that. Depending on how fast you do it, we usually try to do it fast so we don't have to brake bleed the system a lot. But that's what's going to happen either way. We're going to have to brake bleed the system so we have stopping power again. Once we finish it, and then you go test drive it for a little bit and see if it stops a little bit.
Talking about the braking procedure. And there's pads right here. There's a braking procedure.
Oh, that's right. Here we go. So we got what? So if you want, once you break them in, you gotta slow down for 40 to 10 miles per hour, 5 grip acceleration. So we got what, 5 grip acceleration from 40 to 10 in a rapid succession, without letting the brakes cool down, stuff like that. And then you, basically what it's saying here is to drive fast, brake the crap out of it, drive fast again, slow down, and repeat the process. But so you just break in the pads, is that what it's saying here?
Yeah, you're just breaking in the outer edge of the pad, so it's good.
So it rounds out to whatever the rotor is.
And so these came off the old
Caliper?
Whatever the fuck the
What
side
is it?
pins came from. But it covers the
Oh,
bolts so they don't seize up. Just slap those right in. Looks kind of disgusting, but it's helping in the long run.
Yep. So they don't seize up. Water, salt, whatever, any contaminants get in there, you're definitely gonna seize up your pins over time. So as you can see, as you can see, we're putting it in. Looks fabulous. Now all we have to do is take the old caliper brake line off and install onto this one. So as you can see, guys, it's going good. Red Beamer. Good looking car, guys. It's gonna look fabulous. So we took it out, guys. It was a pain. As you can see, it comes all as one. It's one big ass brake hose. And now it's time to put in into the new one.
Back behind you. You want to take the pads out? Yep.
You want to take both of them off?
Yeah, I take both of them out. Sour gram. Just lift up. It should just be lift up. You should lift up.
Oh, look at him. He already knew how to do it.
So I did here is I clogged the brake hose so it doesn't leak any more than it has to.
Hate it.
So you're losing fluid everywhere, and your hands get all fucking disgusting, but you got a brake cleaner for that shit.
Or if you're really a freak, you could just let it drain out all the way and start fresh. So you got new fresh fluid. But we don't want a lot of air in the system because it is a pain to brake bleed it, especially if you don't have a special vacuum hose or vacuum pump. But we know a way to take it off. It's a 2-man brake bleeding procedure, which we will show you once these bad boys are in. But yep, we'll just put the brake hose back in now on the new caliper itself.
If it wants to go in. Whoa.
She's going in.
Yep, she's going in now.
And this is why I hate brake fluid, because it gets all messy.
It gets disgusting, and you want to make sure you clean everything off so it doesn't get anywhere.
Yep.
Wrench.
What size is that, Aaron?
It's a 14 mil.
14 mil on the brake hose caliper side.
I'll snug it once back on the caliper, on the bracket. Where's the brake cleaner at?
Brake cleaner right there.
Stuff's the best shit ever. Good thing I have more in my trunk.
Yep. And then we'll put the... So driver's side. Now, there is a wear sensor on these right there, as you can see. It is on the pad. It is connected back to your lines. It's right here. You can just disconnect that and make it whole. All the way up, right here, down to there, to a little box right now. That's your, this whole, it's a wear sensor pad, goes back to your control module and tells you if your pad is low or not. And it's right here, guys, like I said, and it's easy. Just take it off here. Oh shoot, I'm gonna need 2 hands here. Yep, I'm gonna need another hand here. Or we can just do this. Here, you want to take that wear sensor off?
Yeah, sure.
It's right there.
Rain. All right.
Pull it off.
Nice.
You like pinch it out.
It doesn't matter. We can break because he came up with a whole new fucking sensor line.
Yeah.
So it hooks up here. I don't know.
Right there, right here, right here. Just connect it. I have to open the box up. But yeah, guys, you disconnect that line right there. Right there.
Look at that, guys.
Right there, comes off.
Right at the bottom down there. The bottom, it disconnects.
Disconnects there. So we're gonna have to disconnect next.
Try not to get in the way of the camera, but it's gonna happen.
Yep, it's gonna happen. There, I got a little.
How the fuck do I get this shit off? Strong. There we go. I'm not really worried about that. It's the old shit.
Yep.
Comes off there.
Comes off like
Pops
that.
up.
Just like Legos, comes off.
Right there.
We have a new wear pad sensor, so it doesn't matter.
Usually when you get front brakes on these, it comes with it, so you don't have to worry about getting it separately. But
Yep,
always
usually
make sure.
all auto parts, if you, depending where you go, these should come with it, so you shouldn't worry about that. But it is recommended just because, you know, heat, water, salt, whatever, wherever you live, especially up here north, like I said, it gets all corroded and crap. But yep, do that. We're going to put it all back together. You guys already saw the other side, so I'm not going to hassle you with doing this all over again. I will show you the brake procedure once we're done putting it all back together and brake bleed the brakes, guys. So we got the new sensor here for BMW. I believe there's a part number on the bag for it right there, guys. So if you need a new driver's side sensor for it, it's right there. And we'll just have to put, and it goes in here in the pad inside there. So you can see, guys, it goes right in there, dips in. This part goes in like that. Put the cap back on. Reroute this. Right there. And then you just connect it there. Just like that, guys. Put it back in. Close the door, and that's how you do it, guys. So it's time to brake bleed. It's gonna be a 2-man process. What my boy's gonna do is pump the pedal 3 times while the car is on or off, it don't matter. He's gonna pump it 3 times until I say hold, and he's gonna hold the pedal at the position of being down when you pump it down. and then when he does that, I'm gonna let go. I'm gonna let go of the valve. I'm gonna let go of the valve, and it's gonna stream out all the air that can possibly be out. So Aaron, you wanna pump it up? And great. Is that smaller? So we got the right size. It's a 9mm. Aaron, you wanna pump it up? So he's turning it there, so it spits out. Okay. See? Okay. And then the process you saw, it was all air bubbles coming out because there's air in the system right now. So you want to pump it up again, Aaron? And he holds it. There you go. So it's streaming out, so that means that a little bit more air is coming out and it's streaming better, so it's just straight fluid. You want to try it again one more time? Yep. And when it comes out flowing like water, no bubbles coming out, that means that you're done and there's no more air in the system. Then you have to jump in whatever side. Okay. See, and it's looking one more time. See, it's coming out a lot more fluid. Okay, and that was it. And then that's a 2-man brake bleeding procedure right there. It came out, it's done. Straight fluid came out, no more bubbles were growing up. And sometimes you have to do a multiple process depending on how many calipers you took off or how much air you introduced to the system. Now I'm going to do the same thing over in the driver's side. I already showed you guys how to do it over here, so it's nonsense to not do it over. So there you go, guys.